Hello everyone. Have you ever used a torrent, maybe transmission, maybe BitTorrent, maybe QTorrent, something like that, and you did download random stuff? Yeah, something cool maybe. Yeah, maybe Ubuntu you did download, and how do we exactly like download torrent stuff? Have you thought about it? So maybe I have a file which is like a torrent of Ubuntu. I go here, I open this, I can see that this much I can download, and I open, and suddenly I see there are peers. What are peers? How my file is being downloaded? Why it is fast? So I mean, to find the answer to all these questions, what I have decided is, let's make torrent. Not torrent itself, but a torrent client, a part of it. So yeah, hello, I'm Piyush, and this is Build PKG, and probably you are looking at something cool. A good, cool future. So, couple of days ago, I did start a project. Yeah. So its name is Dhaar Torrent, and yeah, how the name come is like torrent itself mean a stream, which in Hindi mean Dhar, and yeah, it's Dhaar Torrent. Yeah, it's a Dhar. So we are looking at the Dhaar Torrent, and the cool thing is, I haven't built it completely yet. I'll be building it in the coming future, and bit by bit. So it will be a build in public kind of thing. If you want to contribute, probably, yeah, come here. I don't have anything set up. Please don't use AI if you are willing to contribute. Probably, yeah, you can use, but the thing is, don't write code with AI for this. So we do enjoy. It's like a vibe, vibe coding session for us. So in this session, we vibe on code. We don't vibe on Claude. So yeah, the overall plan is to make a torrent client in which we would be giving torrent files, and those torrent file could be read and be downloaded. What is that is status for that? So for status, you can see, I'm already in the Dhaar Torrent client directory, and I can run my project. Of course, it's in Rest. I'm a Rusty guy. So yeah, right now we are able to read the torrent file. We are able to extract that much of information, and coolest part is, the thing on which I have vibed is the bin code. So I did vibe on it. I spent quite lots of time at night to probably get it up. So I was like learning about CERT for this, how that works, how it internally works, how the visitor pattern is there. Come on, please, let's learn how the visitor pattern actually works for the CERT. So yeah, if you want to come here, check this, and probably I don't want to spend the time on explaining how CERT actually works, but overall there is a visitor pattern, and it does read file from start to end, and you kind of like have a visitor which just visit based on the types. So yeah, there are, basically there are two traits, serialize and deserialize, which you can implement, and for how you will be implementing that, you need to understand how actually the visitor pattern for this works. Cool. There's one more thing, which is the raw data type. So if you are wondering what random stuffs I'm saying, so maybe one part of resource I got from here. So the thing is, the torrent file itself is in a encoding called as beancode. Fine, I can show it here only, but I didn't read this one, but I actually read it from here, and somehow I got it to here, and then I have steps written for myself. So there is a B encoding which is which does look something like this. I can open the torrent file for you, but Ubuntu torrent file is quite big. And yeah, with the be encoding in the place, there are 4 data types, and yeah, it's kind of like a very simplistic uh, configuration language kind of thing, you can think. I mean, it's just a structure. It looks, I mean, in the formatted way, something like that. It looks like this, but yeah, you don't have, yeah, it's not allowed to have spaces and new lines. So exactly, it looks like this, but the author has shown something like this. Come on, I'll add the URL in the description if you want. So first, the decoding encoding part has been done. I mean, we have written a cert for that, and yeah, there are quite lots of stuff in the specification if you want to check. And now, what's the future goal? Future goal is that right now we are able to read the torrent files, we are able to compute the info hash. I mean, that's a pretty difficult part which was there. I mean, how do I extract the info hash? But now it's done, so I'm pretty much like confident about it. I mean, I feel like wow. So now there is a path. Next will be like making contact to trackers. So I mean, what happens is there is a kind of flow which is given by ChatGPT for me. So I could have got it through some reading some article, but yeah, let it be here. Let it be here. Let's use ChatGPT for this kind of thing stuff. So there is a read torrent. I mean, first that's we have done. Then like there is like generating a peer ID. I need to check how we do this, how we make this unique. We cannot keep take random stuff, I think. So then there are trackers, something called as tracker. In new torrent there is no tracker, each node itself is a tracker, but in the previous one there used to be something called as tracker, in which like there is a centralized server which does have list of all the servers of available, and if you want certain file you go to that server and ask that which all peers have those file, and then you go to those peers and ask why we did remove it. Come on, think about it. It's easy to shut down one server, it's difficult to shut down many, that's why. So yeah, of course torrent is used for quite beautiful work if you are wondering. So yeah, then you connect to your peers. I mean, at least this part is something I want to try for now. I mean, maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, something like that. Tomorrow I'm a little busy, so maybe by Sunday I'll be there with this. Then let's start thinking how do we connect to peer, because there is a whole handshake and whole protocol for that. So yeah, that's all for now. That's all the status, and let's get started. Cool.